Welcome to today's 3-minute Halacha. We know that there's a mitzvah to dwell in a sukkah, Basukot teshvu shivat yamim. But is there a mitzvah to build a sukkah as well? The Chatam Sofer in Yoredea 271 writes that there is no mitzvah to build a sukkah, only to dwell in one. However, Rabbi Chai Gon in his She'iltot writes, "De mechayvim b'nei Yisrael mevad metalota ulmeitav ba'zayin yomei." That there actually is a mitzvah to build a sukkah and to live in it for 7 days. Dichtiv Chag HaSukkot HaSelach, that you should keep the festival of Sukkot for 7 days. And it also says, Basukot Teshvu Shivat Yamim, that you also have to live in the sukkah. That there are 2 levels of mitzvot, building it and living in it. Based upon this, the Kitzur Shulchan Aruch notes that many are accustomed to make sure that they participate in the building of their own sukkah, not leaving it for others to construct, in order to fulfill the Talmudic concept of mitzvah bo yoter mi b'shlucho. It's always better to perform a mitzvah directly and not through an agent. But if there's a mitzvah to build a sukkah, what about a bracha? Do we make a bracha to build the sukkah? The Yerushalmi says that we do, that there's a bracha lasot hasukah, but the Bavli does not record this opinion. In fact, the Gemara in Sukkah and Daf Mem Vav Amud Aleph writes that if there is any bracha, the bracha when you build a sukkah should be shehachianu. As the Gemara there teaches, that when you build a sukkah, you recite the shehachianu, and then when you enter it to dwell in it, you say the leishev basukkah. Rav Ashi adds that he observed Rav Kahana, who recited both of those brachot, not when building and then going in, but when he was going to make kiddush. The question is, why would we recite a shechianu on building a sukkah? Why don't we have a special birkat mitzvah? One answer that might be suggested is because the shechianu is the first time we encounter Sukkot, even though it's before the holiday. When we build it, it isn't Sukkot yet, but we do have the joy of getting ready, the shechianu. But still, why would Rav Kahana wait to make the shechianu over kiddush and the leishev basukah, not say the shechianu when he was building his sukkah? The Rosh explains in his Tshuvot Chafei Gimel that because erecting a sukkah is only a preparation, we delay reciting the shechianu until the holiday itself. In fact, the Mordechai also suggests that since so few people actually build their own sukkot, it was customary for everyone simply to hold the shechianu off until we make kiddush. The Shulchan Aruch ultimately rules in Taf Reish Mem Aleph that although theoretically one should recite the shechianu when you build your own sukkah, it's customary, as we do, to recite the shechianu during kiddush on the first night and not to do it when building the sukkah.